Confirmation means unless you are drawn an operation order. But when there is no operation order, it's a reactional situation to save the situation at then.
The Deputy Inspector General of Police, Lagat, is on the verge of being pushed out following damning links to the murder of 31-year-old Albert Ojwang, a Gen Z influencer whose death has sparked national outrage. And even before Lagat is formally removed, President William Ruto appears to have already lined up a replacement, Adamson Bungei, the current Director of Police Operations and former Nairobi Regional Police Commander. At the center of the case is a crucial piece of evidence: phone communications between Lagat and the Central Police Station's officer commanding station, Mr. Talam. Investigators believe Lagat directly ordered Ojwang's arrest, which led to his torture and eventual death in custody. The incident has triggered calls for accountability from human rights groups and Kenya's vocal youths, who view the killing as part of a broader crackdown on dissent. The National Intelligence Service (NIS), working with the Directorate of Criminal Investigation (DCI), is now accused of orchestrating a cover-up. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority (IPOA) has been holding Talam's phone as part of the ongoing investigation. However, a narrative was floated in court suggesting the phone was involved in an extortion plot. The claim, pushed by the NIS, was used to justify transferring the phone to the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, raising fears that the aim was to erase evidence linking Lagat to the murder. If that phone is tampered with or discredited, Lagat walks free, and the blame falls squarely on lower-ranking officials. This calculated move has drawn sharp criticism, especially among the Gen Z protest movement, which has been steadily growing in numbers and intensity since Ojwang's death.
Kulikuwa na maandamano this past week. Why were there maandamanos? Kwa sababu Lagat bado hajashikwa. Lagat should be in jail right now. But you know what the government is doing? They are trying to erase any evidence linking Lagat to Ojwang's death. How are they doing that? Kuna simu ambayo ilikuwa inatumika na Samson Talam, ambayo alikuwa OCS wa Central Police Station. That's the phone that Lagat was calling. Akatumia Samson messages, akamwambia kitu atafanya. Saa hii, the NIS, National Intelligence Service, and DCI found a way to discredit that evidence. How are they doing that? Ile simu ilichukuliwa na IPOA as evidence. Now they are claiming that hiyo simu inatumiwa ku extort watu pesa, that it's sending messages to extort people money. And by doing that, they want to get the phone away from the hands of IPOA to DCI, ndio erase all evidence tying Lagat to Talam. Now, Talam is being told to become a state witness.
Despite the pressure, Ruto's government appears to be moving quickly to manage the fallout. Insiders say Lagat's fate is sealed, but his removal is being balanced with the need to maintain control over the police hierarchy. That's where Adamson Bungei comes in. Bungei, now based at police headquarters, has remained a key figure in executing state operations to suppress protests. During recent demonstrations, officers under his command were seen openly coordinating with armed goons who infiltrated the protests and turned them violent. The deployment of these rogue operatives could not have occurred without the backing of both the Inspector General of Police and Adamson Bungei. Bungei's track record has raised serious concerns among civil society, but he remains a favorite within Ruto's inner circle. His appointment could represent continuity rather than reform, another trusted figure who can enforce the political agenda without rocking the boat. The looming transition from Lagat to Bungei shows the high stakes involved. Ruto's political survival seems tied to these power players within the police force. Lagat, once indispensable, is now a liability. But Bungei's rise suggests the president isn't looking to change the playbook, just the players.
Now, Talam is being told to become a state witness, but he's scared that Lagat atamuua. That's the reason why yako jela, Mukona uko jela, but Lagat, the only reason Ojwang died is because of Lagat. Lagat hajashikwa. Lagat is the one who sent officers all the way to Homa Bay kushika nani? Ojwang. Lagat hajashikwa. The killer, the person who sent those officers, is still in office. So let's not forget that. And right now, they're trying to find a way to cleanse Lagat.
Meanwhile, Ojwang's family and the protest movement are demanding justice, and any sign of interference, such as the alleged plot to destroy evidence, could trigger an even stronger backlash. For now, the battle lines have been drawn. On one side, a state machinery focused on self-preservation, and on the other hand, a restless youth demanding truth, accountability, and justice. Lagat may be on his way out, but if Bungei replaces him, many fear it will be business as usual, just with a different face.
Just say something.